give it to them. They have it a little better than we did. That's all I really shoot for, honestly.
I also think that there's something to be gained in adversity and pain.
Yeah.
And you used to use this analogy. We were talking on one of our apartment nights, after some beers and stuff like that, and you always had the philosophy. But you said, and I think this is a C.S. Lewis thing, but it was something along the lines of, God is kind of like a doctor, and so you break your wrist and it's all shattered and stuff like that. And do you want the doctor just to give you some pills and say, well, all right, I hope this makes you feel better, kind of thing, or do you want him to allow you to go through some pain and reset it properly?
Sure.
And yeah, it's going to hurt right now, but it's going to be best for you in the long run.
Yeah, he's a surgeon, and
it's weird, I guess. C.S. Lewis compares it to do you want to go to a surgeon that, despite the fact that the operation might be a little painful, he's going to do a good job, or do you want to go to the surgeon that the first time you say ow, he stops doing it and just does a really horrible function in your entire body? I think God is that surgeon that understands that you're going to complain about a little bit about this and that. In the end, the surgery is necessary and it needs to happen.
Yeah.
If God listened, every time I start bitching about something that may hurt a little bit too much, I mean,
that's what he
I guess
says.
that's what God I would want, which is, stop where I said, just leave me, to do what I want. But fortunately, God is wise and he can see a lot further down the road than I can. So he understands that I may not like the adverse effects of, of whatever surgery I'm going through right now, but he has to complete it and has to do it in the right way.
Yep.
Or else the effects later on in life will be, 10 times worse.
So do you believe God?
And you're in the middle of surgery and it hurts, but you can let him finish and do it properly, or you can just say, oh, it hurts right now, so stop, and be crippled for life, essentially, and so you have to let that process play out, and you have to go through and let the surgeon do his work. He knows more than you do. You ain't gonna do surgery on yourself, and you're not gonna be any better for it if it's just up to you,
Yeah.
And that's just, but again, that's something that I think it's harder for us to watch it with our kids probably than even to go through it ourselves to a certain extent, because you just, isn't that what's wrong with them most of the time, is that they're too coddled, you know? And of course, that's our natural impulse, is to coddle them and to keep them away from, those types of things. But for them to be fully formed human beings and to, I have to take a step back all the time and say, man, if they're gonna, I ain't gonna be around forever for them, and they gotta, they're gonna have kids one day, and I want them to be good people, and that process, just like we talked about, was asking for strength, asking for patience, asking for wisdom. It just, they have to go through those same things that you do. It sucks. Sometimes you just gotta stand there and let it happen to them.
And one of the other